Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Sonny Gregg. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mookie now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Turns and fires to Betts. Got him swinging. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ohtani, the base runner at first with one out. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Ohtani back in. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, number 70.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Mason Wynn. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the 2nd from St. Louis on the show. No score. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
It's a good take.
This one in the air. Wind under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Just missed. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And now, number 13. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes coming on. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. The Cards leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
So now 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Now, Dalton rushing. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which...
Read it, safe.
Top of the third, no score. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
1-2 now.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. Edman over at first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's Mookie Betts.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him! And 2 away now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Down inside, and the count is filled up. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. Nootbaar flashes the leather on the running catch. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. The 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And here's the rookie center fielder. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 straight.
And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. Edge of the zone, called a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The next offering misses. The count now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Banks off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Max Muncy at the dish. There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
4th inning underway, no score. On the ground to third. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Andy Pajes. And he deals. Good eye right there. The Dodgers looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here is Michael Conforto. And the righty deals. That's off the mark. 2 and 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Pajes at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. That one the other way. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run.
Things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Betts throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And the slider just misses. And it's even up.
2 balls. 2
The
strikes.
Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In for a strike, and the count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and get.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Layton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. John King preparing to come on if needed. Number 35, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And another ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, left side. Nootbaar under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. Ball to strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
And now the center fielder. That one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one, and they turn the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hernandez going back, gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
At the plate, Mason Wynn.
1 and 2.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan drops into the glove, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Muncy digs in. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Man at second. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Matz getting cranked up as well. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Urena.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And another ball. The punch out there, and there's one down. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. That's to third. Muncy tosses across to first, and they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And another ball. Misses outside. 3-2 now. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 up, 1 down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, number 13. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So man aboard, Pedro Paez. Next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, The center fielder, Victor.
And now the center fielder.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Kicks and deals.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Got him. Out number 2.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
And now Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Next offering is in for a strike. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. On the ground, right side, Edman. They get the force. Inning over, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero. Freddie Freeman digs in now. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And now
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1. Ground ball to the right side. Contreras steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Michael Conforto waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. This to third. Arenado to first in time. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Number 65.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Inside, almost got him. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Here's a 1-2. And that one hammered. Pajas going back on this one. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air out to center. And the inning is over. So one left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That clips the zone. Now 1-2. The Cards leading by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bucket list in these bars, I granted his death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang time, hang time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.